Hi, hi, hello, Asra here with my YouTube channel, which is about not being so perfect. So, here uh, I have started working on this chest of drawer. I remember later on that it was actually not a chest of drawers, it used to be my dressing table. Long time back, there was a mirror attached to it in the center there, which I did not like. It was quite old fashioned. I had removed the mirror completely and kept this part. Later, the mirror probably broke down or whatever happened to it. I don't even remember now. But as I told you, this thing was lying in my store, and recently we shifted to a smaller apartment. There were many things that I kind of gave away. I was already in the mood of decluttering my place and getting rid of much of my stuff that was pretty old. Uh, but I knew that if I give it away to somebody, there are lots and lots of people in our country, in our hometowns around us, that they would love to have that. I don't have anything perfect here. I don't have a lot of new stuff here. Rather, I don't have new stuff at all. All these things are pretty old. I keep polishing them, I keep refurbishing them, and that's how life goes on. So I recently uploaded a video where I was doing different things, and when I started to work on it, I thought I would better make a video of it, record it at least, and then later put it up, upload it. So here I am with this. You can see that it was pretty not in a very bad state, but I kind of sanded it. I don't have a sander. I used the what do you call emery board. Usually we call it a sandpaper. I think it is a sandpaper, whatever. So I was rubbing with it. It was really creating a lot of heat in my hands. So I had this old brush lying around, and this is used for dishes, but I was not using it. So what I did is that I repurposed it. Here, let me show it to you. Here's the brush. Let me put it here, and this is the part with which you can wash your dishes. But what I needed something was that I should attach this kind of what do you call it? God, I keep forgetting words. Please do excuse me for that. Please do excuse me for that. Sandpaper. Okay, I glued it down to it and I started rubbing it like this. But I knew, sorry, just so you see, there is some sort of sanding, if you call it sanding. But I knew that if I keep on again going for the perfection and wanting it to be just very nice, I will not be able to do it. Maybe at a later time when I get a good sander. So I decided to go ahead and start polishing it. Here is a little bit of my polish that I had already made for my doors. It's very little amount left. So I was testing. I added some powder to it, which you usually add, and I am applying with the knife that with which I was stirring it, and this is how I applied to check the color, and I kind of liked it. This is where I had already applied it. I'm checking it on different parts of it, and let me show you something. Oh my god, I bumped into my bed. Here was a piece of wood lying around. I tested it on it as well, and it seems like okay. So I'm going to grab myself a piece of cloth. Usually they say that if you want to polish a surface, it's always a good idea to get yourself some kind of soft fabric to paint it with. Sorry, I had not prepared everything beforehand. So what's happening right now is that I am practically unable to find the paper that is supposed to be bad luck. Okay, I'm going to use any piece of cloth. Here are a few pieces. I'm going to get a small piece out and turn it into something that can do the purpose of can be used for the purpose of polishing. Please do excuse my vocabulary or language. After all, English is not my first language, and I'm going to be making a lot of mistakes. So okay, here I'm going to have dipped my in it, and I am slowly applying it on it. It's going to create what I think is that it's going to create a kind of shaded polish on this surface, because the powder that I added to add color to it is also not dissolved completely, and I'll be looking into it. Why is it not dissolving completely? But since I want to do it, get over it, I have to put plants on it, and it's lying in my bedroom. So this is how I'm going to polish it, and I'll show you the result inshallah in my next video. I'll be putting my plants on this shelf that is almost that's good, seems good. Coming, I'll be able to tell you how it turns out when it's completely done. So that is how I have given it one coat. I'll leave it for some time and come to it later. I might be pausing the video here or starting another video, simply don't know. Trying to learn and make things work for me. After all, they are for my own satisfaction, which matters a lot. I mean, just go ahead and give it a little bit here and a little bit there to get things. That's how I had. See, oh my god, there is this real bad patch here which I need to sand, but I think we will do something about it. Right now I'm going to pause my video if it's going to be paused properly. Here I go. Okay, I took about half an hour probably, which was not needed. I got busy with something else. I had left it to dry after my first coat. See, this is the result, which is obviously not perfect, and I'm sorry the lighting is not good here, but I have I'm mixing the I have mixed a little bit of more color to my polish, and now I am going to apply another coat. You can see I have polished this. I had this vintage box here. It's broken from here and from here, but I don't mind it since I don't want it to be just perfect. I polished it just a couple of days ago. Just a couple of days ago. It looks so beautiful. It's looking so beautiful. Not perfect, and I can show you something else here. This is my one of my drawers, and I'll just remove this a little bit to this side, and you can see that this was pretty in a bad state. It was in a bad state, but now it's pretty good, shining. So it's all I need is that everything that's in my room and I have not taken care of these things, I'll go ahead, and so I have dipped my piece of cloth, and taken a lot of polish with it, and I'm going to start applying it. Okay, now it's pretty dark. The color is pretty dark. I don't know how to go about it. Honestly, I don't know. Honestly, because the one thing that I am noticing here is that the color did not mix into the polish well. Maybe I needed to. So this is my second coat, but it's pretty difficult for me to hold the camera in one hand and polish it, and the light is not good. So what I'm going to do is, I have just shown you the second coat. It's kind of okay, and we'll see what is going to be the final result. It's going to dry, and it's going to become matte like this. I don't think it will become shiny, but I'll see whatever the result is. I'll show it to you. So for now, I beg leave, and I'll see you later, maybe with another video. Who knows? I just keep wishing me luck. That's all I need. Oh, I do need your likes. I do need your subscriptions. I still not kind of created everything that is supposed to be created on a YouTube channel. I don't know. There are so many things. I'm going to look into something. Maybe I'll watch a video about it, or Google it, or whatever. I'm doing it just as it is coming to me. I'll be once again, I wanted to say a couple of things, and that is that when you listen to me talking, I have not practiced. I don't know how to talk about things. I don't know how to create a background, and so in these videos that are in the beginning, they're going to be obviously uh, things that you might say, what is all this? It's not worth watching. But I'm giving it a try, and again, I would like to tell you that English is not my first language. There are going to be words that I don't pronounce correctly. There are going to be words that may not sound very clear to you, because I have never noticed or heard myself talking after recording it. It never happened before. So I really don't know when I talk one to one with somebody, like sitting in front of each other and talking. I guess everybody can understand what I'm saying. But when I'm recording in a YouTube video, I really don't know how I'm going to sound and whether you are going to be able to understand the things that I'm saying. But whatever, do excuse me for that, and I'll keep trying. Not for perfection again, just for things to be nice. And I really like it. Honestly, it is becoming so nice. I'll keep going, and look, it's already giving a better look. Look, just look at this part. This was the, you have seen the first part where there was nothing. It was a little bit sanded, and then the first coat here, and then this is my second coat. I might go for a third and then get more polish, make a little bit of more polish and go with the flow. Okay then, see you later.